Hello, we will be studying about the Model 3, about the computational tools for the smart grid designing. It is a use of computer tools for designing a smart grid. So previously class we have studied about the algorithms, different types of algorithm, how the algorithm has worked, and how it was useful for designing the smart grid also. Now based on that algorithm, many things has been designed, and the result of the smart grid has been far better from the comparing to the grids. So now let us go with the computational tool or the tools which are required to design the large scale grids or the smart grid. It is a smart grid. In this one, first we will be using the artificial intelligence evolutions of optimization to the analysis optimal power flow study will be also used, stability also will be used by this one. So there are many tools, but the question comes, why these tools are required? See, since we are using the algorithm for the smart grid, and the algorithm is being solved to prepare a smart grid for the better operation and should be free from all the faults or free from other disturbances. So in this matter, they are using the tools, they are using the models which should be very good, and which should be very useful to make a model. And many tools has been used to remove the faults or to remove any randomness in the system. It has been used, and it can, and these tools can predict any nature of a problem. Any if a problem occurs, these tools are very helpful in detecting the problems. So in this way, what happened, let us see how we are using all this type of algorithm, why it is very important. The first thing, it is used for the assessment, it is used for the coordination, it is used for control, operation, and even planning of the smart grid under different uncertainties. Now what happened in this one, in this competitive schemes, there is many models, there are many models, and there are large size of problems also are there, large size of which has to be solved by using the computers. And the solution, whatever we are providing to the operators, it should be in the form of algorithms or in the mathematical form, so it can be used properly for the proper function of the smart grid. Now decisions, next they have to make a decisions. If they want to make decisions, they have to use many algorithms, and decision makers are this in this one. Now let us discuss with some concept, some algorithms regarding, and also the drawbacks of the computational tools. Let us go with the first one, that is called as a decision tool support. In the decision tool support, what happened? It is one of the best tools which is being used by the operators or used by the designers to make the things to make the thing fast. And it uses like decision support system, game theory, and analytical hierarchical process. This all are used in planning and the operation. It is a very powerful tool which solves the uncertainty problems. It compares with the numerical values and try to get the result as fast as possible. The quality of information whatever we are providing to the decision tool should be very good. It should be of a good quality, and the decision whatever it comes, it takes by comparing with the data. So it use this method or tools. It is one of the important tools which identify clearly represent the things, and even it makes the decision very fast. The main things for DA is DA decision tools which is used for making procedures. Many procedures are there, methods are there, tools are there which it is utilize, and it represent properly. and what happen in the course, in the time it computes the value, it takes all the data, maximum data it takes it, and it tries to make a decision by having many by supporting many data, comparing the data, it tries to form. It has two stages where it evaluates the value and shows whether the data is good data or bad data. The first, what happen in this one, it takes the data, profit data or loss data or other data, any data it is going to take, it takes, and based on that it evaluates the next step. It takes the sample, it compares with them, and then draws a new decision flow diagram regarding this one, and it checks the result. In this way they will proceed, they will make the decision.